Hey guys, welcome back to Money Monday. It's Anthony from Just Married Money, and today we're going to talk about student loans. Dun dun dun. I mean, as a millennial, let's face it, this is on the front of our minds. A lot of us have student loan debt, and to be frank, it's scary. I mean, that's a pretty big bill to pay. And right now, student loans have top credit card debt in our country. There's $1.4 trillion of student loan debt, with the average student having $30,000 of student loan debt. That's a lot. So let's talk about 3 myths that surround student loans, because a lot of people get confused when it comes to student loan and how to repay it and what it all entails. So one of the first things I want to talk about, especially when it comes to student loan debt and your partner. So a lot of people think that when they get married, if one of the partners has student loan debt, well, then it becomes a joint debt obligation, and that's not true. If you incur the student loan debt, if you took out the loan when you were single and when you were attending undergrad, then that is your separate debt. Now, however, it becomes an issue when you are married, and then if you go to school either for undergrad or advanced degree and you take out the loan while you're married, then yes, if something happens to you, it is possible that your partner, your spouse, could be on the hook. Now, one of the second misconceptions, the second myths about finances when it comes to student loans is that it's okay, I have a student loan, I'll just refinance it. Well, if you have federal student loans, that can be an issue, because federal student loans have some pretty enticing options like graduated income payment plans. They have student loan forgiveness for people that are in public service. And they have deferment options if you go back to school. So you want to be really careful and see all the options that are available to you before you refinance any federal loans. With private loans, it becomes more palatable, more of an option, because private loans don't have a lot of those sort of special benefits that come with federal loans. So you want to make sure you look at all your options, what's available to you, and what the rates are for refinancing before you go ahead and do that. And then finally, one of the common misconceptions I see, and probably the biggest when it comes to student loans, is that, okay, I have student loans, so I just need to pay it off and get it over with. I hesitate to say that's the answer in all cases, because a lot of times, if you have federal loans and even private loans, and you have refinanced or consolidated and you've locked in a rate that's in the 5 to 6% range or less, then I tend to see it making more sense if you pay the minimum payment on that student loan and then invest the difference, because that will put you far, far ahead financially, rather than putting all your money towards paying off the student loan debt, but then at the end of it really having no savings, no retirement investments, no taxable investments to show for it. Because right now, being young, you have the benefit of paying the minimum on student loans and then investing the difference so that you can compound that growth from a young age. So if you like what you saw here, I want you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and then I want you to head on over to my blog at justmarriedmoney.com, where I talk about this very topic in even more detail. So I hope you enjoyed everything. Until the next Money Monday, I'll see you later, guys.